just going through this itself. Okay, so any news? Okay, I've created a new what LinkedIn group called BIT. My aim is to have everybody I know in this group. So I ask all of you in RUMP journey to become part of this. So once you become part of this, I'll ask one group after the other where I have created groups to join this. Yeah, I've kept it intentionally very vague. I said it is British Indian technology. I'm saying anybody who's linked to British technologies can be in this group. So because I am British, uh, if you know me, if you're connected to me, you can be in this group. Yeah, that is the idea. So that way I can ask anybody I'm connected to come here. The idea is then we'll form a really large group of people, and then you get to see a lot more people, and then you can interact with them, and then you can see a lot more profiles and stuff like that. So it's for our benefit only. All of you join this, and then ask any of your friends to join. Tell them, if you know me, you can be in this group. Yeah, that's what you tell them. Yeah, then let's see how big we can make this group. My idea is to make this as big as we can.
Pawarji,
So
can you please
I'll try put
share?
all the 500,000 people I know. Sorry,
Pawarji, can you please share the link of this group?
share this one.
Link, yeah,
Yes,
in
yes, I'm
Slack.
sure. That is the thing, right? So you're still new. I've already shared the link here in my. I'll come to that as well. So that's another thing. I want you people to uh, follow this channel. You all know about this channel, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I've already put that there, right? So if you had clicked, this is WhatsApp I put. Okay, I've not put the. Okay, I've not put. Then where? Okay, I would have done somewhere. Okay. RMK journey. I've done it here.
Yeah.
I have
See?
put it in the chat.
No, not chat.
Just
See,
for now.
see, no. For now, see, the thing is, there are multiple channels, right? You have to be active on all of them. Check them at least every hour, especially if it is coming from me, because you're learning, right? You're spending 1 to 2 hours in this program. It's a very serious program where you're training. So I'm trying to give you information in every way possible. You have to be. I'm testing you people also. See, not a single person has joined. It's been nearly how many hours
I
since
have
I created
requested
this?
Pawarji.
Uh, yeah. Have you requested?
Yeah, I have to.
Okay. So it says 0 request to join. No? So that's RMX journey. So if I go how many requests are there? Oh, 7. Sorry, it's my mistake then. Good. Yeah. Good, Sridhar. Good, Nikita. Good, Adarsh. Good, Lidiana. My mistake, actually. Good. I was actually assuming that you people will not see it, and then I was going on my thing. Good. You guys have done it. Yeah, okay. So now you understand. Now you're getting savvy with these things. That's one thing. Yeah, do that. Talk to all of your friends and everybody. Say we are trying to make as tell in whatever way you can. You just have to sell it. I'll see how well you'll sell it. My idea is to make it the biggest that we as 40-50 people can do it. Yeah, we can take it to 5,000, 10,000. I don't know how much. We have to try that. Now RUMQ journey is growing. Every week we are getting 5 to 10 people without even asking. Yeah. So now we have to start asking. So we'll make it bigger as well. So if I'm going to do that, a lot of work needs to be done within RUMQ journey. There are two ways of doing it. I can still continue doing it in a minimal fashion without too much of involvement. Yeah. But the other way we can do it is I've defined some roles that can be done. Go through these roles, see what interests you. And if you come to me, this is something that I would like to learn about or do, you come to me, I will give that. And then it's up to you to do it. And that's a very good way of learning. I've put nearly how many? 30 different things that you can do already. Go through that carefully. If you don't understand what that entails, you ask me, I'll tell you. Okay. You show me your interest either by writing in your journal or sending a Slack message. And I will tell you, not through face to face, I will write again. You read that and come back to me, then I will have a say. If you understand that, then I'll have a face to face. I can't have face to face with you people explaining all these things. I'll write. Yeah, I'll write. If you want, by tomorrow morning, I can write about each of these things, 500 words. Yeah, but you have to ask me before I do it, because I will not write 500 words and waste time on it if nobody is going to do it. So that's why I didn't write. I just said that is there. Tell me if you want. Okay, so these are the things that you need to have. You have to be hungry to learn and grow, and you should be able to read and understand. You shouldn't be requiring instruction to do it. Then I can't give this sort of work. You have to be able to read and understand. If you have doubts about it, you can ask, but you can't come to me without reading. Then it's not really useful to me. And you will be able to look at all the channels, right? You have to be able to see journal, Slack, LinkedIn. You have to be that kind of a person, or want to become like that. See all, and then simple things you should be able to do it. Go to a website and register on your own without asking me, or install an app without asking me. Stuff like that. If you can do that, then you will be of help. Otherwise, if I give you work, then you come back with 5 questions: how I register here, how I up, then the work can't happen. And then you should have some way of documenting and reviewing, so that once I tell, or once you see somewhere something needs to be done, you have it in your system and you don't miss it. Yeah, if you're not able to do that, uh, you ask me, I'll teach you how to do those things also. But if you can't do that now is not the time to come to me for that. If I know these are very stringent requirements, probably all of you are thinking, no, I can't do all of those things. If you're willing to become like that also, I will accept. Be able to manage time well. Okay, so time management, at least we should be able to say, in the next 2 weeks, I can put 10 hours for this thing. That much control we need to have on time. You can't say, I don't know, maybe there will be some festival, somebody will come into my house. Then you're not professional. You have to be able to say, I will take out 20 hours in the next 2 weeks. And then you work around those 20 hours, not the other way around. You don't live your life and then take out time for this thing. You have to take out time for this thing. You say, today, this sprint, I'm going to take out 20 hours for this thing, or 5 hours. Even 5 hours is enough, but you have to have clear idea in your mind how many hours you want to give. Fix that first. Then move all your life around it. Your kids, your in-laws, your brothers, sisters, husband, everybody has to move around that time, not the other way around. You can't keep doing everything that everybody wants and then somehow fit this work in. It has to be the reverse. But fix the time first. You say 5 hours, even that is enough. Yeah. If you're able to do that, then you can do work. Then you can be a professional. Yeah, that is very, very, very important. So, but you can start with 1 hour. If you don't have 5 hours in 2 weeks, start with 1 hour. You can say, this time of this day is mine. I will do work no matter what happens. Yeah. You have to be able to start with 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and then be able to say, every day between 4 and 5 is my time when I do this work, Monday to Friday. Nobody can disturb me. Then it goes from 4 to 5, 4 to 6 maybe, 12 to 6. And one day you'll be able to say, I'll sit there at 9 till 5, nobody will disturb me, Monday to Friday. That's when you become a true professional. Yeah. And that's not impossible. A lot of people are doing it, isn't it? If you go to office, by hook or crook, that happens. No, if you join a job, you will go to the office automatically. Your life will go around it, isn't it? So instead of waiting for that thing to happen, do it beforehand, and then you can do it. So if you're like that, then I can give you this work. Otherwise, difficult. That's one thing. Coming to my, okay, here I mentioned a few things, right? Did I give the link? I talked about I didn't talk about newsletter. Yeah, I talked about newsletter and Twitter. So I've opened some Twitter accounts. I've opened some newsletters. All of those need to be done. If you are interested, we can do it. A lot of content writing has to be done. We have a website that needs to be done. A lot of marketing has to be done. So all of this is I'm doing. If you are interested, I'll tell you how to do it. Other thing, right? We have this group. Most of you know about this group. 7. What do we have at 7? With
Team
Tuvalu
Tuvalu
meeting.
meeting.
Okay, is Priya there?
She's not there, I guess.
Okay, if you have got time, let them come into this one. I want to continue with this one. Ask all of them. Ganga, you can go into that meeting. Ask all of them to join this meeting.
Yeah.
So here, how many of you know about this SSK WOP? Yeah, this is a group for SSK people, women basically. Yeah. Uh, the, Here I have, what have I said? I've said we will conduct these classes. Yeah. The reason for that is I can easily conduct classes for any of these things. I'm seeing what is the interest level of these people. If a lot of people come and say I want time management, I will have a time management class along with our team. We can call them also. Why do we do that? Then they see the class. If they get interested, they'll say, what is it that you're doing? Then you tell them, okay, we also attend these classes, this happened, that happened. And they'll be excited, then they'll come. This is a way of marketing. If you learn how to market for RUMP journey, in 6 months' time, you can go to some other company and say, this is what I've done for RUMQ. We only had 50 people. I did these things and we became 500. And they will give you the job. I won't stop you. You can go and do the job the moment you're able to do it. This is an opportunity to learn to do those things. Yeah. So not hoping you go there, Ganga.
Yeah, I'm there, but nobody's there.
Okay. So
Yeah, so I
that's
just
all right.
thought I'll just put here as well message.
Yeah. So now what happens? For example, this is really good. Rita actually understands. She said, "I'm interested in Pawarji." If she hadn't done that, all these people wouldn't have done anything. All of you people who are in RUMP journey could say this is really good, right? At the minimum. Then if 10, 15 people say it is good, remaining people who don't know anything about it will, why are there so many people saying it's good? And they will ask, or they will say, okay, let me also do it. The way people behave, they see other people do it and then do it. So this person is great. Who goes first when there's nothing? Yeah. Then the second person. These two people actually make other things happen. So because these two people went, this person, I don't know who that person is. She said she's interested. Even if she's interested, she will not be the first person to write it. Our advantage is we are already a group helping each other. So if you people write, then they will respond. Now she will be coming. I don't know who Swati Chowdhury is also. She's also interested. Okay? So if you people are actually interested in those things, you tell me here. That way other people will know. Right? And I'm telling you to do this because if you're able to do those things, then you know how to grow a company, for example, or an organization. That skill is really, really important now in nowadays. You can go and to a company and say, I have been the person who handled social media for this company. I took care of WhatsApp groups. We were 30 or 40, we made it to 200. I made it to 200. That is a skill. I can go and tell some startup in Bangalore, I know Sneha, she took my group, it had some 50 people. You know how I created this 50 group, right? I'm a man, I created a women's group. Why? Because I needed people for my training thing. I went there, I somehow got it done. Of course, Deepa helped me around that time. Yeah. And a lot of other people helped me. But I was behind it. No. So any of you have this ability. Doesn't take you people spend so much time on social media, right? Any of you can very easily do these things. Create as many groups as you can, then your influence will grow. Today I have this training program because I created a group, isn't it? That's where it started, if you guys remember. All of you can very easily do it. And if you do it, then you can tell other people, the companies, that you can do this. Create a group here, create a group in LinkedIn. How many people have created at least one group in LinkedIn till now? It doesn't take much. You can just create a LinkedIn group. If there is nobody in that, only you will know there is nobody in that. Yeah. Then ask your husband, wife, somebody to join. Then ask your friends to join. Yeah. All of you create one group, at least one group, in what you like. I will be the first member in your group if you want. You create a group, send me a link, I will join it. In whatever interest you have in life. Say, I want to become a content writer, I want to become this, whatever. Whatever job you want, need some skill, create a group for that skill. I will join it, and then talk to every single. If you remember, I told you once, go through all your friends' connection, find out what they do and all, right? So you probably would have got some sort of an idea what is it that you want now. Slight, even if it is very, very minimal. Create a group for that. If you want to become a Scrum Master, create a group for Scrum Master, all of you. Yeah. Then get every person you know to join that one. I will join first, and then get other people to join it. Then in a couple of months' time, if you have 50 people interested in Scrum Masters or Scrum Masters in that group, you will learn from them, isn't it? More than me, you learn from them. Imagine having a group of 50 people who are Scrum Masters or would be Scrum Masters. That is the way to learn in today's world. You should create communities of interests, like whatever interest you have, create a community. People will come, and I will be behind you. I'll help you every step of the way if you do something like that. And if you want to learn how to do it, you can try it on RUMP journey. Take care of SSK. This has been lying dormant for so many days now, right? It is women power, not a single woman showing power there. You take it over. So, becoming a Scrum Master, see, don't think of it as a job. Think of it as something that you like doing. So, if you like talking to people, show it here. Get them together. Yeah, then do something useful. That is the thing. We all have the skills, but we use it in different places, not where it's required. So I'm pretty sure if I said we have this Dasara celebration, we need 50 people, half of you can get it, isn't it? But that skill you can't use anywhere. But on the other hand, if I say I need to write 50 documents, 1 page each, can you get 10 people? If you can get that, then you can make money out of that. This Dasara, Diwali, if I say arrange this marriage, can you get 500 people? You'll get 500 people for that marriage. How are you going to make money out of that? If on the other hand, I say we are starting this company, launching this company, we need to show somebody that we have a lot of people interested in this company. Can you get 500 people for 1 hour? If you can do that, you can make money out of that, right? Very easily. So my company, I'm going to launch in Pune. I'll come in to Pune in 2-3 months time. How much more time we have?
10 more minutes.
Okay, I'm going to come to Pune. I'm going to launch a company. Yeah. On day 1, I need 1,000 people to be there. Yeah. So if I have 50 people, each of you can get 50 people. It will look like the 1,000 people are there, right? That is very difficult for you people to do. If you're able to do that, you don't need me. You can go and talk to some startup company and say, I'll get 50 people for your start event, and you'll get money out of that.
Correct.
That is very difficult. If on the other hand, I say, this marriage celebration is there, dinner party, can you get 100 people? You get 200 people, isn't it? Those skills we have. I'm not saying we don't. We have the skills, but we use it in the wrong place. Yeah. So the reason I'm saying all these things is I know all these things, I do all these things, but unless you're in that environment, seeing other people do it, you won't get that. I have that thing because I spend so much time reading what other people are doing in America, here, there, Twitter. This is what these people are doing. They gather a lot of people, do useful work. In India, we gather a lot of people to enjoy. You have to develop the power to have large groups to do useful work. That is really, really going to help us. But try thinking along those lines, and hopefully we'll go further on that one. I've given you all this. Yeah. As part of that, all of you create Twitter accounts. Yeah. Then I will start sending you people. When you read them, then you'll, okay, there are people like this. These people do these things. This is how people are making money. Twitter is the place to be if you want to learn how people make money by being social. You can make money out of Facebook, those things also, but then it'll take some more time. Twitter is probably easier. So all of you open Twitter accounts, and then at least join the RUMQ journey once. And then if you are more interested, I'll tell you how to get better at those things as well. Any questions? Sorry, I'm rambling a lot. Hopefully, I'm giving you some idea, because somebody said what sort of jobs are there. There are millions of jobs to do. You just need to have the interest to search for them. Yeah, at least ask me questions in like if you ask me questions on Slack or in your journal, I'll always answer them. Any specific questions, everything, because I arrange it in such a way that I can answer a lot of people very, very quickly. So you can ask me. Don't have to hesitate. And on Slack, if you're going to send me personal messages, even if you send 100 messages, I'll respond to them. People who do that already know that. So any questions you have, you can always ask. For example, I've written so many things. Most of it doesn't make sense to you. You can say, "You written this. I don't understand what it is. Can you explain me more?" I will explain. Yeah. Any questions? Who's taking the minutes today?
I've just tried to take some, just in the paper.
Don't worry, we recorded the session. So if you want
Yeah,
to listen to that some other time,
It will be good to also write it in the document so everybody has it.
yeah.
I've written down in the paper, but I'll copy it later.
Record it. So if there's some bit in it that you wanted, you can always go back. Yeah. So from tomorrow, this is what I will do. I will basically have my journal itself. I'll expect you people to read it. I will not write it in agenda and all those things. Those things I did in the beginning to teach you how you have to have an agenda and all. Now most of you understand the purpose of it. If you're not understood until now, I don't think you'll ever understand in your life. So there's no point doing that again and again. Yeah, I'll stop that bit. I'll start here. Okay. Thank you all. I think we'll come to the end of the meeting as well, right?
Like we have some more time, but I think we can.
Pawarji,
Yes, Sharda has some questions.
Sharda has a question. Yes.
Pawarji, you mentioned about classes now. When the classes are to be started?
Which one? The ones in this, right?
SSK WOB.
Yes. See, that is what you need to understand, right? When I say classes, I have not planned anything. The first thing I do is I say I'm going to do this. Yeah. I talked about minimum viable product the other day. This is my minimum viable product. If nobody responds, I won't waste a single minute on that thing. Right? That means nobody wants it, right? Why will I waste time on that one? If I planned for the classes and all that, it would have taken me at least a few hours. Yeah. So some people said they want time management skills, right? Then you know what I did? I asked you about time management.
I think there is a document where you have to log in
So I said, who are interested in time management can put in this document, right? How many people actually responded? Actually, how many people actually know this exists? No, not this one. This is just showing something. Yeah. How many people have done a time log like this?
No, nobody.
Has even a single person done? At least, do you know that you need to do this? If you wanted that time management session, I said, yeah, this is the one. So I said, if you want that session, I want you to tell me what is the problem that you want to solve. Sneha said how to manage multiple tasks. Anvesh said how to avoid distractions. Nandita said how to make things on track which are missed. Okay, only 3 people are interested. If 3 people are interested, why will I spend any extra time? Right? If people are serious about time management, then at least if time management is your real problem, if in your heart you think time management is your problem, the moment you see something like that, you'll jump on it, isn't it? If you're not jumped on it, that it's not in your heart. If it is not in your heart, no matter how much I break my head on the wall, you're not going to learn anything from me about that particular thing. Yeah. First, realize is that your problem or not. That's what I do. I just throw things out, and if people grab it, that's when I actually start working on it. And I said, do this, right? Log. How many people actually know I've asked for this? And if you're not willing to do this, for where you're saying between day 1 and 7. This is what I've done this week. At 5 to 6, I did this. Every day you are saying what you've done for 7 days. If you have this week, next week, if you have time management class, then I will say, okay, you have done this, don't do this. You've done this, don't do this. Don't do. That is how you will save time. This is how it will start. If you've never done time management, right? Your day will be you'd have done some random stuff here, some random stuff there, some random stuff there. And first of all, if I ask you also, you'll not be able to tell what you're doing. Yeah. Then because you return that, then you say, okay, why am I doing some random stuff? Then you will actually start doing something like that. Yeah. Yourself. And again, say with some random stuff because other people are disturbing you. Then it'll become X, then some random stuff on the top. Then Y. Do you understanding what I'm saying? You're trying to do one thing that you're actually focusing on. You want to do this, and you're actually doing it. Yeah. Then after here itself, even before me telling you anything, here you'll do X like that, and some random stuff will happen. And then again Y, and then you'll come and ask me, okay, I tried, but something happened. Then I might tell you certain things.
Okay.
That is what time management is about. But because nobody did this, I don't see the point in, at least to this group, giving a class on time management. And similarly, let's look at the other thing. How much?
We
minute.
just 1 minute.
After this, what do we have?
Scrum Master Masterclass.
So we'll go there then. Okay. Thank you all for listening. Yeah, I hope you got some info into how I operate, and hopefully you can get more from me in future.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you all.
Thank you.
Bye all. Bye all.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all. Bye.